Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Sarah Petruno. I am a shamanic practitioner. I've been doing videos for my car because I have 3 kids. And so I've been doing them like when I get a couple minutes to myself, like in between errands basically. And I wanted to do an update on the reading that I just did with the volcano and the like a final clearing out thing message that we talked about for when did I do that video? Over the weekend? I don't know, a couple days ago, for coming up here. This volcanic energy, this fire energy, this final clearing out. And then I wanted to do an update on the timelines and the timeline shifting that I've been talking about. My hair is crazy, but we just have to not care about it right now. The timeline shifting that we've been talking about and where that is and what that's doing. Yes, I'm in a Walmart parking lot waiting for groceries. So here's the thing. With that volcanic energy and the energy of kind of like restarting and starting anew, I've been reflecting on that and what that means. And honestly, like, we're going to be coming up on a new moon here in about 9 days. That is, it might be, yeah, I think it's about 9 days. It's January to January. What am I thinking? I'm in another timeline. It is July 28th. It is next week. And it has some aspects to it that are pretty tower cardy, and some energy to it that's pretty tower cardy. So I do think that there is going to be some kind of like starting over or starting anew or starting fresh type of energy that's coming in. And as we know, with new, well, maybe not, but with new moon energy, we can start to see that like starting fresh, starting a new type of energy, with 5 days before the new moon, and that would be July 23rd, which is this weekend. This kind of starting fresh, starting a new type of energy. And with the timeline shifting, I do think we're still kind of like in it. Like, I don't know, and I don't care, like, honestly, what the Hadron or the CERN collider is doing. Like, do I think it's doing stuff? Yeah, but I like just don't feel guided to like care or pay attention to it about it or what it's doing right now, because what I've been sensing is that there are timeline shifts happening and we're still in them. And what Spirit has shown me like many times over the past several weeks is there's like a series of shifts that we're going to be going through. You can kind of think about it as a staircase. I kind of see them when I close my eyes. I kind of see them as like an upward movement, but it's like a doorway and then a waiting period and then a doorway and then a waiting period and then a doorway and then a waiting period, and that kind of goes on. And there's like several of them, like 5 or more, and I don't know if this is for every person. There's several shifts that are going to be happening, but or if it's just like specific people that there's going to be like 5 or several shifts. But what I'm seeing and what they're showing me is there's like kind of like a series of shifts that we're going through and that are happening, and I don't get that we're done. I don't get that the shifting is done. I still personally feel like in an in-between state, and I know that a lot of people that I talk to, like a lot of other healers, a lot of other readers, like a lot of other just people, clients, a lot of people still feel like in this weird in-between state where like things have ended and like the new thing hasn't come in yet. And when I've given readings, private readings, I've gotten kind of the same thing. Like, we're kind of waiting for the new or the next thing that's coming in to come in, and in the meantime it's just kind of like this visual or this image of treading water and just like existing. just being here and being in whatever the day-to-day is, and not although it's very hard, trying not to focus on what the unknown that is feels like it's kind of ahead of us, and just instead of focusing on like what if this, what if this, what if this, what if this, all these things that I can't see and then I'm worried about, focusing on like, okay, what can I do today? You know, what is on my list today? Like, what is ahead of me today? Like, what is coming in for me today? Like, what do I feel intuitively guided to do right now today? Like with these videos that I've been doing, like, do I feel guided to do a video right now today? Then like, yeah, I'm here and I'm sitting in front of the camera and I'm doing the video right now here today. kind of like that. And like, it's not just because I speak it and I give these readings, I'm like looking and waiting for my groceries. Just because I'm speaking it and I give these messages doesn't make it any easier for me to like carry out this guidance. Like, it's been extremely difficult for me because I like certainty, and I'm very type A, and I'm very like rigid. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm semi-autistic, and so I have like this need for like certainty. I mean, most people do, right? And so it's difficult to be in this place where there's not a lot of certainty happening. And it's very easy to say, okay, Spirit is saying and telling me that we're like in this period of like transition and a series of transitions where we don't know what the next thing is. And so we just have to kind of be where we are right now and not be so focused on what we don't know about what's coming for each one of us. And that's easier said than done. But that's the message that's coming in. And that's the message that's been like continually coming in. Like, anytime I tune in, they show me this series of transitions. It's similar to like when I was like 2 years ago, when they started showing me this like dark energy that was like a collective shift that was happening, or like this darkness energy that was like kind of getting heavier and denser a couple years ago. It's similar to that, where they like consistently are showing me this like series of transitions that people are going through and are still happening and are still coming. So that's kind of where things are, is I think there's this like starting over energy that's going to be coming in, or is already coming in, and in alignment with the new moon, which is on July 28th, and that energy starts to come in really July 23rd-ish, which is this weekend. And what they've also been showing me is this transitional energy, a series of transitional energies that we're still in. I do feel like we've been through 1 or 2 of them already, but there's like still more ahead of us. And as far as a timeline as when those transitions end, like it could be a couple months, to be honest with you. And so yeah, that's the update. All right, I don't want to be on here too long because it's gonna be awkward if they bring stuff out and I'm like doing a video. Okay. All right, so that's it. I have some links below. I have hair on me. I have some links below for how to support me if you want to join my Moon Circle, which is my container where we do readings and healings basically every week. The next one is on Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern, or via replay. There are these longer messages for spirit and energy healing that goes with that message, and shamanic healing sometimes that goes with that message too. We don't always do shamanic healing because that's very intense. But is this shamanic energy healing pretty much 3 to 4 times a month. All right, and I have information on that below. So that's all. Hope that was helpful for you guys, and I'll see you when I'm guided to be here next and have something to say. All right, bye.